Hello all. So welcome to Coordinate Destination Day 24 session here. The last class we have discussed about the arithmetic progression. So in the progression we have saw how the questions will be derived and what kind of the formula we have utilized to get the answer and what are the different types of the questions in the under the sub application will comes under the AP. So that we have discussed in the last class. In today's class, we're going to deal with the topic called the geometric progression. Okay, what is the difference between AP and GP? That is arithmetic progression and geometric progression. What is the major difference you're having in the one? So we can able to say both of them is a progression only. Both of them is a sequence only. But in the arithmetic progression, so the difference between the two numbers, it can be either verified by the addition or subtraction. Coming to the geometric progression, we can able to deal either by the product or the division. Okay, this is a very major difference between the geometric progression and the arithmetic progression. No one will say the particular questions belongs to APGB, but majorly they try to say, but in the few questions they will not say. So they will simply give like a sequence, because many times it will not come for the same topic of the APGB directly. Okay, it will come for the topic of what there is simplification oriented series we can be able to expect, but not the particular topic will directly come for this one. Make sure that you understand about that one clearly. Okay, so going onward this one. Okay, first thing you just want to see here, a geometric progression is a sequence which each term is derived by multiplying or dividing the preceding term. Here I told you, right? So you need to do the multiplication or dividing here. Okay, so there we have called the D as common difference. So here you need to call the thing as R. Okay, so that you can able to call it as the common ratio, you can able to call it as. For example, you see this one, the sequence like, so -4, -2 and +1 and -1/2. Okay, so here in the place, you need to say what is a common ratio, how you will find out the common ratio. Okay, so there, if you're seeing that there is that in the previous one, we can able to say that the common ratio we can able to divide by, that is not, we making the difference, and we can able to find out the value of the common difference. Coming to the ratio, you need to do like a ratio. Ratio means we can able to call it as R2 by R1, like I am taking it up. So R2 means I can call it as a -2. Okay, R1 means I can call it as a +4. If I make this one, guys, it will give me the value for what? That is -1/2 I will get here. So this is the thing we can able to call it as the common ratio we have here in this one. Okay, so the probably this is the form. Okay, over then the previous one we have saw the A plus D, A plus 2D, 3D, like what we have called, right? But here in this one, you need to call like this. AR square and AR cube, and so it will keep on continuous based on the term they have given on this one. Quickly, the first thing you just want to identify the relationship. How the each term is defined by, how the each term is identified there. That's the only thing you just want to find out in the first place. Okay, and next one, this is a very important formula to find the nth term in the GP. Over there, we use the nth term like A plus n minus 1 into D. Here in the place, you need to use A of R per n minus 1 is the thing you just want to say here in the place. Okay, so where A is equal to first term and R is, we can able to call it as the common ratio. So Tn over Tn minus 1. Okay, that's what the thing you can able to call it as here in the place. Okay, this is how the thing you just want to say here. Okay, so very quickly you just want to deal in this one. Okay, this basic formula. So please kindly take it down all the basic formula in your respective notes. Okay, we'll move it on to the next one. The formula applied to the calculate of the sum of the first n terms of the GP. Okay, so you see this one in the last one we have deal with the formula call of the sum is equal to n/2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Have you remember? Okay, so here in this one that we can able to say that S over n is equal to a of a times of r per n minus 1. You see this one, many people will make a mistake, guys. So there is no -1 for the n. It is a -1 with respect to the r per n. Okay, so don't make a mistake like r per n minus 1. No, it's wrong. Okay, you need to make like r power n minus 1 by r minus 1. This is the formula. Okay. So make sure you not making the mistake of this one. The same like there, we want to find out the arithmetic mean means we will take the average between the first and last. Here you want to take the square root to find the value of this one. Okay. The next one, you see this one, that is called infinite series. The very important term. It's very rarely will come. But if they are mentioning the GP, they will definitely give you the term called infinite series over there. Okay. You can able to use the formula that A over 1 minus R. We can able to use it. That you understand that the limit is go from 0 to 1. We can able to make in the place. So this is how the very basic formula with respect to the geometric series you must have to learn here in the one. Okay, guys. Hope you have taken down all the formula which we have displayed here in this one. Okay. Anyone needs any kind of the question with respect of any terms or the relationship between the AP and GP, you can able to comment us so that we will help you there. Okay. So going to the question. Before that, you just also want to know this. So this is a very first term. Okay. A is called the first term. To define the notations, I can able to say this one. R is called the common ratio. Okay. So n is terms for the nth term. What is the thing? It will be end at the one. There you can able to use this one. Okay. So let's move to the question, guys. You see this one. They have given that the third term of a GP is 12. Then the product of first to 5 term, how you will define the one. That's the thing they are saying here. Okay. You can able to call like this, guys. Okay. That is the thing like they are saying the product of first to 5 term is equal to what is the question. So going onward, I'm just writing the first 5 terms. That is A by R square and A by R and A and AR and AR square. Okay. So I can able to write it out this place. Okay. So once I write it down, guys, you see this one. So I can, they are saying that the third term, so the third term of a GP is equal to 12. The third term means you can able to see that this is 1, 2, 3. That is A, we can able to call the value called 12 here. Once you made it this one, guys, they are saying that you want to find out the product of the 5 terms. You want to just want to make a product here. There is A over R square times of A over R and times of A and times of AR and times of AR square. If you make it up, guys, you can able to get that. That is R square get cancelled, R get cancelled. Okay. And you will get the value called 5 times of A. You can able to say simply that A is equal to what? There is 12 probably. So the product of the things we can able to directly say the value with respect of this one. You see that we can able to call like 12. Okay, 12 we can able to say this one. Okay, so the product of the 5 we can able to see this one. That is AR square. That is probably we can able to say like this. At 12 we can able to say here in this place. So that is if there is a product of 5 terms. Okay, there is 5A, not it is a 5A, A power 5. Okay, sorry, A power 5 means we can able to say directly as 12 power 5 is the very correct answer of this question. Wait. Why are you changing the form? So the form in the previous one, you have said like, this is the form. AR square and AR cube, like what it will go, right? But why are you taking A over R square? So this is the prediction. The prediction in the sense, if you know the ratio value, that is common ratio value, okay, you can able to use the formula. If you are using that formula means, you see this one, there is AR, okay, AR square and AR cube, okay. So like you said this one, AR power 4, if you say this one, it will give you that A power 5 and R, so cube and 6, 10 R power 10 will be there. How we can able to sort out this one, guys? It's a little bit difficult, right? So make sure that you can also use like this. If based on the symptoms, you can able to cancel this one. If you able to cancel the R, you can able to deal only with the A alone. This is one of the simplification method you want to know in the geometric progression. In the geometric progression, you will keep on changing them. So the values, the form you can keep on changing. But coming to the arithmetic progression, the form will cannot be changed. But here in the geometric progression, you are able to change the form whenever you need according to the question pattern they are asking the one. So make sure that you know this one very clearly, guys. You have to work it on the term here. Okay. This is how the answer of the first question we can able to derive here. I'll go for the next one. That is some of the first 5 terms. Some of the first 5 terms of the GP first term of that is called 1, 2, 4. Okay. So first of all, you can call the thing call A is equal to 1. R is equal to what? R is equal to, you will say that R2 by R1, right? So if I applying that 2 by 1, the value we can able to get that R. Okay. So they are asking, so first 5 terms, then you can able to call that n is equal to 5. They are using the word called sum of the first. Then you need to use the sum formula only. So anyone remember what is the sum formula here? So anyone remember? Sum is equal to A of R per n minus 1 over R minus 1. That's what you can able to take it out here. So Sn, you can take it out. Sn something S5. So that is A power R power 5. So minus 1 by R minus 1. Okay, this is the formula. If I say this one, A is equal to what? 1. R power 5 means R is equal to 2. So 5, we can able to call it as what? That is 30 something. Okay. So and here, we can able to call that R minus 1 is R is equal to 2 and minus 1, we can able to call like this. It will give you the value. What is? So 1 and 1, it will get cancel each other. And you left with that. So you left with the value called 2 power 5 is equal to what? 32. 32 minus 1, we can able to call directly as 31. So that option A is the very correct answer with respect to the question. Okay, so don't make the mistake, guys. With respect to the power, everyone will make a mistake in the geometric progression, the formula they are using on. They'll be confused. Make sure that you write down the formula and specially indicate that don't make the mistake on this one. You specifically means you will never forget that is a place will come in the power in the one. You will not keep it as a common in the one. That will you will never make a mistake on the one. Okay, guys. So going on the next one. So some of the first 7 terms here. Okay, it is coming with the ratio. How we can able to sort out this one? Coming with the ratio. Okay, same like we can able to do. That is A is equal to 1 common. Okay, and R is equal to R2 by R1. Okay, R2 means it will give you the value called 1 by 2 over 1. If you solve this one even, it will give you the value called 1 by 2 only. Okay, just now you want to find out the value called what? That is 7 term you just want to find out. 7 term. Okay, n is equal to 7 you want to find out. I'm using the formula S7 is equal to A times of R power n. So minus 1 by R minus 1 you can able to say here. Okay, that's what the thing you can able to call this one here. If you make it out, guys, you see this one, A is equal to what? That is 1. Okay. R is equal to what? R is equal to what? We can able to say that the 1 over 2 whole 7. So minus 1 we can able to say like this. So by 1 by 2, so minus 1 we can able to call this place. If you see this one, guys, you see that I can able to call like A 1 by 2 over 7 means it will definitely give you closely many big value that like so 1 to the power 2 power 6 we can able to call it as what? That is the thing we can able to call it as that is 1 to the power 6 7. Okay, so that probably so 128 we will get it right here. Okay, minus 1 will be there. Okay, so the probably you see this one that is we having the value which is closely to the 1 by it will give you that minus 1 by 2. Okay, so 2 will go there and it will give you the value called minus 1 by 2. So very closely check out, guys. So because it will many people will make a mistake on this one and you having the 1 by 28 is there, right? So if the 28 is go there, so 28 minus 1 we can able to call it as the minus 127. So by 128 will be there. In below you having the 1 by 2 will be there. Okay, you see this one, if you want to cancel this one we can able to minus 1 gets cancel. If you take this one in the numerator it will come like this, that is A times of that is 127. Okay, that is A is equal to 1. I just forgot it here. That is 1. Okay, so over that's the thing we can able to call this one. So the probably you see this one we can able to call like so 28 is coming here in this place, right? So you can able to call directly. There is a 2 will come in the over there that we can able to call like 127. So by 128, so times of a 2 we can able to come. So if the 2 is come this side, it will come in the multiplication. Okay, now 2 is get cancelled. It will give you the value called there's 127 over 64 is the final answer of the question. So it is a simple fractions here, but you just need to focus on this one. You will get the answer in a very easy way, guys. So don't make a mistake on this one. It's a very easy term. You just want to focus on here. Then you can get the answer in an easy way. Okay. So going to the next question, guys. You see this one that is a find the 44th term of the GP that is minus 4, 4 and minus 4. So how you can able to find out? So here you need to use the one formula that I have noted down about the nth term. You just want to find it out. Okay. So that nth term of the formula we can able to call that A R. It's a par is a par or something in what to say. So everyone will confuse here in this one. So So what is the formula here? That is A power R. Here that n minus 1 is combined. Okay, so there it is not combined here. That is the only thing we just want to note it out here in this place. Okay, there is A power R n minus 1 we can able to say it here. Once you have done this one, there is minus 4 you can able to take it up. So R you can take it up. Okay, and n minus 1 you can able to take this one here. So if you take the n minus 1 you can able to say that. So you want to find the 44th term. N is equal to what? 44. So that you can able to call directly as 43. You can able to call this one. So R is equal to what? R is equal to what, guys? You see this one? R2 minus R1 will give you the value called minus 1. Okay, so that probably the minus 4 times of minus 1 over 43, it will again give you that anything which respect to the odd number of the power, it is going to give you the same base of the minus that you will get over here. That is minus 4 times of minus 1 will give you there. And again you will get the answer called what? So 4 you will get. So this is how the answer you're going to be solved in the particular question. We're going to get the answer in the way. Okay. So going to the next question, guys. You see this one? We have in the word here. What? So I told you, right? Very rare question. Now we're going to solve it. Here, that is sum of the infinite terms of GP is equal to 1 or 12. Okay, if the first term is called 8, and what is the fifth term of the GP? They have asking here the place. Okay, so what is the infinite formula with respect to the sum of infinity? So we know that A over 1 minus R. So what is the A value they have given here? What is the A value they have given here? But probably they have given the value of the sum of infinity of the value, that is 12 directly. Okay, so some of the first term they are saying that it is a 8. Okay, so I'm saying that 8 over 1 by R is equal to 12. Okay, like the way I can able to say this one. And I'm making the value with respect of this. I just want to find out the value of what? That is the thing called R value. I just want to find out here. So I'm taking out this value, anything. Okay, you can able to take it up in the common fraction or anything you want. If you find out this R value, we can able to say that that is the value we can able to get here. That is 1 by 3 will get here in this one. But they're asking the sum of the infinite term. What is the fifth term of the GP? They're asking in the one. So then if you want to find the fifth term, the formula is equal to AR power n minus 1 we can able to use. Okay, once you're using this one, AR is equal to what? A is equal to 8. So then R is equal to what? We can able to call it as what? That is 1 by 3. It is a fifth term, right? 5 minus 1, that is 4. Okay, if you see this one, 8 times of 184, we can able to call it as the 1 power 3 power 4 means 3 power 4 means it will come as the value called 81. So the answer you will get here, that is 8 over 81 is the final answer of this question. Everyone is clear with this one, guys? Anyone having doubt here in the place? No. Okay, good. So going to the next question, how many terms are there in a GP 1, 2, 4, 8, 2, 4, 0, 6, 4, 0, 9, 6 in the 1? You just want to find out here. Okay, it's not an infinite form, but you can be able to find out in the very easily. But they are saying that how many terms is the place. Okay, let's say A is equal to 1 and R you will say that is 2. And the last term we can able to call it as what? That is 4, 0, 9, 6. We can able to say this one. Okay, so if you see this one, that is the particular thing with respect of the question they have added here, you can able to answer only by the basic formula. Okay, we can able to guess the answer. How many terms, if the things just keep on increasing means, we can able to easily guess the answer. So each time the times of the 2, 2, 2, it keep on increasing the 1. That is the only thing we can able to get. You see this one, if you are using this one, there is sum of the term. If you want to find the sum of the term, they didn't give anything. You can, if you have the formula like this, you can able to use this place. But we can able to get the answer very easily. That is a 2 part something only they have given here in the place. So the probably you can able to get the answer like, so 2 power 13 is the probable answer with respect to the question. That is 13 is the number we can able to get here in the place. Okay, as it is an infinite term, no sorry, finite terms, you can able to get the answer in an easy way so that you don't want to spend too much time on here. Okay, so going to the next one, guys, you see this one, the sum of the first 5 term of the series 11, 21, and 121 and 1331 that you're going to be able to make it up. So you just want to say the first term is equal to what? A is equal to 11 and B is equal to also, R is also, it's 11 because 121 by, so 11 means you can able to call the same thing only. And same like, you see this one, the common difference, you're getting the value called R only. But they are asking the sum of the first n terms of the 5. You can able to use like this. And we can able to say the sum of the formula. We can able to say that A power R n minus 1 by R minus 1. We can able to say this. So the A is equal to what? 11. And R is equal to what? 11. N is equal to what? We can able to say that 5. So minus 1, we can able to call here. So r minus 1 we can able to call the value called 10. Okay, this is the thing you just want to do here. 11 power 5 is equal to what? It's a very big term, right? So then we have to use the calculator over here. Okay, so that is a very important thing. 11 times of 11 means we can able to call it as 121. Okay, 121 times of 121 we can able to call it as 1, 2 and 1. Again 2, 4, 2, and again if you see this one, that is a 1, 2, 1. You can call this as like 1, 4, 6, 4 and 1. Okay, so this is the 11 per 4. You just want to multiply once again to get the value of this one, that is 146. So 4 1 times of 11, if you take this one, that is 1 4 6 4 1. Okay, 4 sorry 1 4 6 4 1. Okay, 1, that is 5 0 and 11 and 6 and 1. Okay, like what you will get here in the place, but still again you're having the value outside there. You want to multiply. If you say this one, it will become a 0. If you say this one, if I multiply it with respect of this one, it will give you the value like so closely to the value of, that is 1 0. If you with respect of the thing 0, it become the additional 0 1. Okay, with respect of this one, we can able to say with respect of the consolidation, we can able to say directly the answer called 17715 is the value we will get here in the place. So probably the option B is the very correct answer with respect of the question we have got here in this place. Okay, guys. So I hope you understand about this one. I'll go for the next question. Probably this question is very interesting too. Okay, so sum of the three numbers in a GP, we can able to call it as 38, and the product is we can able to call it as the thing called, and we can able to call the thing called 38, and the product they are given as so 1728 is the value. So find the greatest number. Or how you can able to find the greatest number, the maximum number you want to find out here. First of all, you just say what is the sum of the three numbers. What is how you can able to do this one. So you just want to sum the three number. No. So they are saying the sum of the three numbers equal to 38 they have given, but probably here all the thing you can able to call it is a product only. So now we just go over to the question here. There is a sum of the three numbers in a GP. Okay, how we can able to define this number, three numbers, and their product is 1728. Find greatest number they have given this one. First of all, what is the form? They are mentioning the three things you can able to call like this. So you need to always think like, can we able to cancel the values? If they have given the both values there, you can able to cancel it, or else you don't able to cancel over there. Okay, so that probably you can able to call like there is A or R is one term, and middle term A R. Okay, you need to break. If the phi is coming, you need to use the phi A by R square and then A R, and then you need to pick it up. Okay, 4 4 4 like. Now having the 3, so 3 is the only thing you have calling here. So that's all the thing you can able to make it out in the place. Okay, you see this one, if only so 2 will not come maximum. It will start from the minimum 3 term is the GP. It will come. If someone is asking like this, you have to modulate the form like this one. Okay. So once you done this one, guys, you can able to say that there is sum of the three numbers. We can able to call it as 38. Sum of the three numbers means this is the thing. So A by R plus AR square. If you take the A as common here, it will look like this. That's 1 plus 1 R. Like what it looks like. And so this saying that is a 38. And going to the next one, guys, you see this one, a product of the three terms, we can able to call it as a 1728. So if I make in the product like this, A or R, a times of A and AR, we can able to call it as 1728. I'm sorry. So R and R get cancelled here. And if you solve this one, it will say that A cube is equal to 1728. So that A is equal to the cube of 1728, which will give you the value of what? How we can able to find out this value, guys? What is A cube? So cube of 1728, we can able to call it as the 12 is the answer. So A is equal to 12 here. So then you got the value of 12 over there. Okay, so you can able to keep it up. So once you keep it up, guys, you see this one, we can able to take it up. The value of this one, it will give you the ratio here that it will become a 1. Okay, so here it will become a R. And it will become a R square. Okay, as a cross multiplication, if you take the R this side, it will go as 38 R, it will come here. Okay, going this one, if you multiply it once again, there is 12 R square and 12 R, and so plus 12, so minus 38 R, you can able to take it up, is equal to 0. If you are made it up this one, guys, it will give you the value of 12 R square, so minus 26 R plus 12 is equal to 0. So like what we will get here in this place as a quadratic equation. You see this one, we having the, so the think of what? Think of we having the coefficient in the beginning of the one. Then you need to break down the value like the two categories. Okay, then only you can able to solve the one in a very easily. If you can't able to break down the value, then it is not possible to solve this one. Okay, so the probably if you see this, the 12r square is there. So the probably you will get the value that if you solve this one, you will get the value of r is equal to a 3 by 2 we will get here once you solving the quadratic equation. Okay, they are asking the what is the greatest number? Greatest number is equal to AR only. So you know the value of A is equal to what? That is times of 12 and times of 3 by 2 we can able to say this one. That is 12 times of the 6 we can able to call it as 12 and 6 times of 3 is equal to what? You can able to say the answer call that is 18 you can able to say in the place as final answer in this one. Okay, so this is how the thing you can able to solve the one clearly in an interesting way as well as. Okay, next can able to solve within the 1 minute, guys. It's a time for you. Okay, so the product of the first 5 terms of the geometric progression is 2, 4, 3. We can able to say this one. What is the thing you can able to say the form if they're mentioning the 5 progressive term it's given in the geometric way, then you need to do the same thing like how you can able to do that. That is a by r squared and ar. Okay, that is a by r and ar and ar squared. Like what you have to take it up. So if you take the product, it will give you the value called 243. If you see this, if I taking the product of this one, the times of ar square a by r and times of ar and then times of ar square. If you make it up, guys, r square get cancelled here the way. So you will get the value called a2 power 3. That's if you see this, it will give you the value called a power 5 is equal to 243. So if you see this one, if you're taking the root of 5 with respect of this one, you will get the value that a is equal to 3. Because 3 power 5 is nothing but you can keep see that it's a value of 2431. So that we are taking from the root and we're getting the answer called 3 as a final answer in the A of the value here. But the point is that they are saying that the ratio of the second largest term to the fourth largest term, it's giving the value called 16:1. Okay, so what is the second largest term? Second largest term means so this is the second largest term. We can able to call that AR is the second largest term. Okay, to fourth largest term. Fourth largest means this is third largest, this is the fourth largest. You can able to call that A over 4. Okay, so A over R. Okay, so the probably it's saying that the ratio is giving that 16:1. So the probably here this one, guys, you see this one, you're having the value of R is there, but you know the value of what A is will be there. So the probably it will looks like this. If you are writing like this, you can't able to predict out the answer. What will be the cancellation? You're going to get it, but you can able to write it out this way. You can able to get the value like AR by A by R like. So you see this one, R and R get cancelled here. So 16:1 you will have in this one. R if it is both the side, it will call it as R square. So that is 16. So you can able to say the value of R is equal to what? You can able to say that is 4. Now we take in the square root of this one. So now probably what is the largest term they are asking here? What is the largest term here in the place? That is what? AR square. So AR square is the largest term we can able to say here in the place. If you solve it out, we will get the answer. The times of 3 times of 16, we will get the answer called 48 is the final answer in the place. Okay, so that is option B is the very correct answer with respect of the question we have got in here the place. Okay, guys, we'll go for the next one. That is a second term of a GP is a 2 and fifth term was called 16. Which of the following is the product of first 5 terms? Is the question now. Okay, so the second term of a GP we can able to call it as 2. Okay, 2 they have given. Okay, so they have given that. So fifth term is 16. Like what they have given in this one, they are asking the product of first 5 terms. So then how you can able to sort out this one, guys? How we can able to find out the product of the first 5 terms is the thing we just want to find out here in the place. Okay, so that the ratio of the fifth term to the it's a 10th one, right? So that so the second term is the thing. Second term of the GP is 2 and the fifth term is 16. So which of the following is the product of first 5 terms? Okay, so that probably here we can able to say that the ratio of the fifth term to the ratio of if you're taking the fifth term is equal to what? That is called fifth term to the second term. They are saying that so the ratio of fifth term, the ratio of the fifth term. I'm writing shortcutly. You don't want to write it directly here in the place. We're writing here. That is fifth term of the second term. If I say this one, it will give you the value called what? It will give you that value called 16 over 2. Okay, you see this one. If I solve this one, guys, it will give you the value called 8 over here. That is, if the 2 will come this side, it is indicized. Like consider the exponential power which is given in this one. That is r 5 minus 2 it will come. So that is 8 it will give here there. So you can able to say that r cube is equal to what? That is 8. So that probably you can able to say that r is equal to what? That is 2. Okay, R you have found the value called 2. Now the point is that you just want to find out only one thing. That is called A is equal to what? How you can able to find out the A? That is the only thing. They are saying that the second term of the GP, so we having the 5 terms here. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. In the 5 terms, the second term, they are clearly saying that 2. Okay, so that probably, you see this one, guys, there is R. Definitely, A should be definitely is going to be the 1. So if you say that, so then only it is possible. A times of R, if you say that there is 2 times of 1, it will give you the value called 2, or probably A is equal to 1 here in the place. If you see this one, if with respect of this one, we can able to say that, so the product of this one, we can comes like, that is R is equal to 2 meant with respect of this one, we can able to say that the sequence will comes like this. So 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, like what we can able to call this one. So the probably, if you take the think of the product of the first 5 time, you can able to say this one, that it will give you the value of, that is 2 power 10. Okay, 2 power 10, we don't have any value, but the same 2 power 10 we can able to write in as, that is 4 power pi, because 2 is nothing but, the 4 is nothing but it's a 2 square. You can able to write it as a 4 power 5 outside. Okay, because like this, if you want to break down the value of the 10 inside, keep it in the 1, and you can able to call the value as a 4 over 5 or 4 exponential 5, you can able to call this place. Okay, going for the next question, guys. You see this one, that is they having the value of the 7th term in the series, they are asking here the place. Okay, so they are asking the 7th term. We know that formula, that is T7 is equal to what? There is A R n power n minus 1, we can able to say here in the place. So that, so first term is equal to what? A is equal to 1 by 2. That is R is equal to what? That is 1 by 4 over 1 by 2. If you keep it here, that the value will get here, that the value called 1 by 2 only. If the 2 is come this side, so that is, it will give you the value of 1 by 2 only, we will get here in the place. That is R is equal to 1 by 2. So done. Now they are asking the term of the 7th term here. Okay, so the formula of this one, that is 1 by 2. Okay, R is equal to what? That is 1 by 2 again. N is equal to what? That is N7 minus 1. We can able to call this as the value called 6 probably. So that is 1 to the power 6. We can able to call it as what? That is, so 2 times of 7, we can able to call it as the 1 to 8. So that if you see this one, it will give you the value closely to that 1 over 28. Okay, 1 over 128, because you see the 6 is there. Okay, so 7. If you combine this one, it will become a 7. So 2 part 7 will give you the answer called 1 over 28. So the probably here the answer we can able to say that. So 1 over 28 is the very correct answer of this question. Okay, guys, you guys clear about this one? Okay, I'll go for the next one probably here. That is 12th one, we can able to say this one, that is called a 4 geometric means is there, is inserted between, a 4 geometric means is there, and is inserted between the 1 over 8 and 128. So they are asking the second geometric mean is the question. So how we can able to find out this one? So first of all, the total number of the terms they have given here, that is 6. Number of terms, that is 6. So 1 over 8 is coming here. So 4 things is missing. Okay, that is 4 is coming between this value. Okay, so totally if you say this one, the number of terms we having here, that is 6. That's what the thing. Okay, coming to this one, guys, you see this one, we can able to find out the ratio. That is a ratio, we can able to say like, that is 128. Now that is 1 over 8, we can able to call this one. Okay, if you see this one, we can able to sort out the answer with closely to the value with respect of this one, that you can able to say that so that is 1 over 7. So this 1 over 7 we can able to call this one. So it will give you the value closely to the think of, that is 27. I mean 117 will come to the 4, it will come here in this place. So closely to this one, they are asking the second geometric mean. What is the value of this one? It will come here. So 1 over 8. After that, what is the value will come here in this place? That was the thing they are asking here. We can use the formula, that is 1 over 8 as A, and R we can able to say that is a 4. We want to find out the value of what? That is 2. Okay, that is 2. We can able to keep it up here. That will give you that value called 16 over 8. We can able to call the value called 2. So that probably the second space of this one, we can able to call it as 2 is the value we will get here in this place. So this is how you can able to sort out the answer for with respect to the question. We can able to see this one. And next one, we can see that the sum of the first n terms. Again, you having the n terms here. You can use for the different formula that they have given the fraction of this one. It's look like the different. It's not look like the value of the answer they have given this one. That's something that the formula is still smooth there. It's not even applying the one. That's I think that some of the first n terms they was mentioning there in the one. Okay, so that nth term we can able to say that the 2n minus 1 we can able to call like that. That is by 2n. Okay, the same thing we can able to write like that is 1 over. So 1 by 2 power n. Like what we can able to write like this. Once you write out this one, they are asking some of the terms, some of the n term they are asking here in the place. They are giving the value like this 1 by 2, 3 by 4, and like what they have giving in this one. So that probably this particular things we can able to simply call like the value of, if you want to say like that, say it is one of the formula. It's not a question. It's one of the formula to define this one particularly. We can able to say the answer like so the n minus 1 over. Just want to change it here. Some of the n terms you want to find it here. So we can able to call like n over n minus 1. So plus 1 over 2 or n we can able to call like here. Okay, this is how we can able to solve out the answer. Okay, so this is a very interesting questions. We can able to see this one. Okay, so the probably by we can able to end up this topic from here now. Okay, so this is about the geometric series, I mean geometric progression, both of them same only. Okay, so geometric progression, it will purely related with the form only. How you are arranging the form, how you are simplifying the form. You see this one, we have almost solved 13 questions here. None of the places we have using the real form. We are altering the form everywhere, wherever we need the change. We need the requirement based on the thing only we keep on changing there. Okay, if you're focusing on like that, it will improve your speed as well as guys. So they probably take down the formula here, especially we have highlighted the 3 formula in the previous, I mean, importance line when you have started the topic here. If you take it down this one, it's a very important thing, and you can able to practice over here. And I believe you have understood about this one very clearly. Okay, so we will meet you in the next class, guys. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.
Hey, hold on. I'm back. I'm super excited to inform you that in last 2 months, we've been able to conduct around 50 drives and around 100 plus students have been selected for various MNCs. The packages are ranging from 3.5 to 10 lakhs. Stay tuned for more information by subscribing us on our YouTube channel, by liking our social media platforms like Facebook, Insta and LinkedIn. Thank you.